clashes in the occupied West Bank. A number of other Palestinians were injured. BBC News. Welcome back to NewsHour. Coming up in a moment, what happened when Vladimir Putin met Alexander Lukashenko. But first, when the pandemic put their business at risk of bankruptcy, a group of hotel partners decided to take part in a Spanish government scheme to take in migrants and asylum seekers who'd arrived in the Canary Islands from Africa. The decision would change their lives, and they've now created a foundation to continue helping those who've left everything behind to try and start a new life in Europe.
That's
Nick
cool.
Beek reports.
Across Spain's Canary Islands, so many hotels have stood empty. Holidaymakers unable to visit because of the pandemic. But at the same time, record numbers of migrants have been reaching these shores after putting their lives at the mercy of the Atlantic Ocean.
If anything, I'm right-sided, not left-sided, but these people are not having any political stance.
So last September, Calvin Lucock, originally from the UK, and his wife Untove opened their hotel on Gran Canaria to the new arrivals.
We didn't know what to expect, who would walk through our door, how their behaviour would be. Those fears and apprehensions went away very quickly.
So far, more than 5,000 have been given shelter here, including Usman and Aliou. This was the moment they saw land after 9 days at sea.
It's my dream to be here. I want something more, something better in my life. No, I could not achieve that in Senegal. In Africa, you can work all day long, for months and months. You still have nothing.
There is now the strongest of bonds. Usman is 19.
They give me clothes, they give me shoes, they give me food, and they give me a shelter. What I feel for them is what I feel for my mother.
Aw, that's sweet.
The vast majority of migrants arriving in the Canaries end up stuck in camps. Spain doesn't want to move large numbers to the mainland, fearing it would encourage many more attempted sea crossings. Originally, the Red Cross paid hotels for everyone they took in. The scheme ended in February, but the guests were allowed to stay on. Now, though, as tourists finally return, they're moving to a house that Calvin and Tove have rented for them.
I don't think any of us could have appreciated the actual poverty these people are living. And you only realise that when you see the fear of people when they arrive, because they have nothing, but nothing.
Thanks for helping people out. People helping
There has
people.
been some opposition
People's
to
is
this
people's.
on Gran Canaria, with a group of locals angry that arrivals had been rewarded with luxury accommodation as they saw it. Aliou, Usman and the others are hoping to leave the Canary Islands and find a job on the mainland. If, that is, they're not returned home.
That report there by Nick Beek, the BBC's Europe
Thanks,
correspondent.
Nick Beek. Good report.